thanks for coming in today. I want to welcome you to King Caterers, and I'm very glad that you're here. So, if you can you explain a little bit about what the event that you're wanting to have catered?
Go ahead. Okay, so our event is going to be for the deaf community. Plus, we want our deaf and hard of hearing families to get together and the children of those families to be able to come as well. That's true. We want to expose different deaf knowledge and equipment, the different alarms you can have, some books, a TTY, different ways of communicating. We want to expose that to the deaf community so they can have those options in their life. And there will be an interpreter there as well.
So, what kind of numbers are you thinking you might be needing food for?
We would like to have about 200 to 300 people. So we would like to have some cater waiters there, maybe some different cakes, some appetizers would be nice, small things to pass around for the guests to pick at. We don't want a huge meal, a huge feast for everyone. Finger foods are fine. Do you remember where we were going to set up the event if we decided if it was going to be outside or inside? You remember if we planned that? Because I completely forgot.
Well, the question I would have is, I understand you don't want a buffet line, but more that you have kind of light snacks. Would you be wanting the catering service? Would you want us to provide kind of the servers, the people to walk around and actually serve the food? Or do you want us to just provide the food?
We would like to have servers, yeah. We would like that. It just depends on the cost, so we would like to discuss that if you could give us a price.
So, what's the date exactly that you're looking for this? Has it been pinned down yet?
We know we want it on Saturday in the second week of June. So that means June 8th. It'll be the Saturday, June 8th. We would like it to be in the afternoon so that the children can be involved. I would say around 2 o'clock to 5 or 6. We want it to be short, about 3 hours. We don't want them to be eating a lot before their dinner.
Do you have any idea of what kind of appetizers you'd like to have? Do you want things like fresh vegetables and fruit trays? Do you want to have more kind of pastry type things? I'm not quite sure what exactly you'd like to have for that type of event.
We would like to have a few roll-ups with the different meats inside. Some people prefer fish, some people prefer different meats, and some people are vegetarians too. I like those Reuben sandwiches that have the different layers of meats on them. And maybe there's different options and we can bring and make their own sandwiches.
I'm very familiar with the ribbon sandwiches. So we could definitely provide that type of thing. And it sounds like you want to be sure to have a vegetarian option. Definitely more and more events are really wanting to provide that as well. Okay.
Yes, that's right. We would also like to have desserts, different little pastries that can be passed around. Maybe something with a fruit filling and a cream top. Maybe we can have something like cupcakes or cream puffs. I also like the little pastries with the marshmallow filling. Yeah, we would like to have sweet little treats available for our guests. So that'd be a great option for us.
Those would all be some options that we could provide. What I might suggest is, now that I have kind of this preliminary information, that I take some time and go through some of our menu items and show you what some options would be and how much the cost would be. So that I can't really provide that right now, but maybe you could come back in a couple days. We could have another meeting, and I could kind of provide you with a few estimates of what the cost would be and what some of your options might be. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yes, and we would also like to know your cancellation policy, if that's okay.
Up to a month in advance, you can cancel, and there's no charge. After that point, when we have to start setting the schedules for the people who will be the servers, then if you cancel 2 weeks in advance, it's you have by the month out, you have to put down 50% down payment, and then up to a week in advance, you can cancel, and you don't have to pay any more than that 50%. But once it goes beyond a week, we have to buy all the food and start preparing it, so you would have to pay the full price after that week. And when I give you that
Okay, I
estimate,
understand.
that'll all be clear on there as well. Well, thanks for coming in. My phone, I gotta go catch my phone. So I look forward to seeing you next week.
Thanks. Do you mind if we can have a business card of yours?
Thanks for coming in.